Ruahines today. I've got William out, showing him how to hunt. It's bloody windy as. No. Break that one. Fuck, did you hear it? What? So I've done the ultimate thing to. So I've had a little bit of a setback. We're up here in the Ruahines and just going down into some thick bush just in here off this track. Lucky this track is here actually, and I got caught on a little bit of bush lawyer and leg slipped from underneath me, my right one, and my left one ended up in an awkward position right back behind my back. So looks like I've torn a ligament in my knee and done something to my ankle as well. So I'm about an hour into my walk back to the car park, heading downhill now. I'm on the track, and I guess this is where you learn about inner strength and personal resolve and all that sort of stuff. I certainly heard something snap down there. It was the loudest bloody snap I've heard for a long time. Oh yeah, it's unbelievable to describe actually. But I ended up with my leg and ankle right up my back when I landed. So yeah, it's an absolute bummer. First day out for a long time after some other health issues. Out to show a young fella how to hunt, and certainly this isn't the way to do it. So I've got him, he's down in the bush down here, just sidling along sort of beside me. It's windy as, it's not likely that he'll see anything, but yeah, there's a bit of sign down there, so it's a good chance for him to just sidle along. And it's going to take me about a good hour and a half to get down this hill to the car park, and it's slow going, and yeah, absolute bummer, but yeah, we'll get there I suppose. Like I'm still heading down. I just thought I'd just talk about PLBs, personal locator beacons. I've got one on me, and which gives you a lot of security, you know, in the knowledge that if I need it, you know, I can use it. I guess the big question that us hunters always ask ourselves is, at what point do we use it? For me today, you know, like I know it's all downhill from where it happened. I just had a slight uphill climb, not much, and then the rest is all downhill. So I know that, you know, a little bit of pain walking out, I can do it. You know, I'm just taking it slowly, and I can do it. You know, I've got the personal strength and resolve to be able to do it. So I don't think I need to use the PLB at this point. And you know, where we are is, you know, the chopper can't actually land, and so you know, it would have been a winch job anyway. And honestly, look, I worked on the rescue helicopter obviously for a number of years. You know, I've picked up a lot of guys in my time, you know, with knee damage and ankle damage and that sort of stuff, and so you know, I know that you know, it is probably a time to use it, but as I say, you've got to make a personal decision, and I guess for me at this point, that personal decision is just handle the jandle, and you make the walk out. So you know, and I'm with someone as well, which you know, certainly helps the situation. You know, because I know that you know, he helps right there anyway, so, and someone else, but yeah, I think the hardest thing is always, you know, making that decision when to use it. But you can't make that decision if you haven't actually got one on you. So look, you know, I implore you to make sure you actually get one, and hold it on your person at all times, and yeah, then don't hesitate to use it if you think the situation's bad enough to use it. At the end of the day, that's what it's there for. That's what the service is there for. And as I say, in my case, whilst I'm going down through some pretty gnarly, well, pretty steep stuff, I've got all day. So I'm just coming out now. I'm above the creek, so it's got a little steep bit to go down to the creek, and I'm not looking forward to crossing the creek actually. Just trying to boulder hop, and then it's a relatively flat section there back to the car. So all in all, not a great morning really, but I guess it's hunting, eh? We've seen 2 deer, which is good, out on some distant faces, but still be quite nice. Didn't get any video footage of them unfortunately, but yeah, all in all, a shit of a morning. So I still can't get over how loud the snap was in my leg. I don't know whether it was loud by volume or a combination of volume and what I felt as well, but it certainly it sounded like a, you know, a dry stick just breaking. You know, just a real crack pop sort of sound. There was two sounds. It was one after the other, and yeah, and then just all of a sudden, you know, just at the same time, it was just instant pain. So it'll be interesting to see what's happening. I know definitely the lateral ligament, because as I say, this is the 3rd time I've done that, so I know what that one feels like. So and yeah, certainly, yeah, one of those things, yeah, just fucked off basically. There's not much more I can say than that. You know, September, end of September, coming to spring, and you know, I'll be stuffed for a few weeks. So frustrating. I suppose it's old age, isn't it? Creeps up on us. Never mind. Still, being out here, still good. I'd never change it. I love getting out in the bush. It's just such a neat thing to do. Yeah, anyway, I need to keep going before this thing seizes up too much. I'll say a quick update. So I spent a couple of days in hospital now, one night, and having surgery on my leg today. Put a couple of screws in, fractured the fibula. So of course the question still is when do you push that PLB?